Welcome to Cupid's Logic, where love meets predictive intelligence. We decode attraction, conflict, attachment, and compatibility, so you can know if it will last before you commit.
You move in together, and at first it's small things, a coffee mug left in the sink, a missed rent split, and by month 6, the little stuff has hardened into daily friction. Suddenly, the life you imagined feels precarious. Not great, right? Welcome to Cupid's Logic. I am your host, Craig Pruitt, and today we are diving into a simple way to find those cracks before you've invested years into them. Let's get serious for a moment. What if small, repeated behaviors tell you more about long-term fit than any romantic promise ever could? Here's the promise. 5 low-drama behavioral checks you can run in about a week. Think of them as tiny canaries, quick experiments that surface whether you and your partner are aligned on money, chores, conflict repair, digital boundaries, and intimacy tempo. Why behaviors? Because words are negotiable. Actions aren't. If someone talks tidy but leaves dishes for days, that behavior repeats. That repetition is a structural clue. PRISM-style thinking helps. Map each canary to a domain and treat results as data points, not character judgments. Okay, the 5 tests. I'll name each one, give you the single metric to watch, and then scripts you can use. Short and practical. Number 1. Money micro-budget. The metric, adherence to an agreed tiny budget without repeated renegotiation. Try a $60 weekend food plan. Does the plan stick, or do expenses creep without honest check-ins? Let's try a $60 weekend food plan and log what we spend. We'll compare notes Sunday. Number 2. Chore swap trial. Metric, follow-through rate across 3 occurrences. Swap 1 recurring chore and see if they complete it reliably without reminders. Swap dish duty with me for the next 3 times, and let's see how it goes. Keep it light. Make it a shared experiment, not an accusation. Number 3. Conflict microlab. Metric, repair initiation within 24 hours after a low-stakes disagreement. Set a 2-minute listening rule and a 5-minute repair step. Do they come back and fix or walk away? Try saying, "Can we test a 2-minute listening rule on a small decision, then do a short repair routine?" That phrasing makes repair the default, which is exactly what you want to test. Number 4. Digital boundary check. Metric, respectful compliance and willingness to negotiate when asked for a small boundary. Example, no phones at dinner for 3 nights. No phones at dinner for 3 nights? We'll see how it feels and adjust. If someone gets defensive or secretly breaks the boundary, note that reaction. That pushback is data. Number 5. Intimacy tempo probe. Metric, consistency and emotional availability during small scheduled windows. A 15-minute post-dinner check-in 3 times this week. Can we set aside 15 minutes after dinner 3 times this week to check in? Simple. Measurable. Watch for presence, not perfect answers. Scoring I use: green equals 80% adherence, amber is 50 to 79% with good faith engagement, red is below 50% or consistent avoidance. 2 greens in the domains that matter to your decision? That's meaningful. 1 red and multiple ambers? Proceed carefully. If you see red, your stomach probably tightens. What do you do then? Name the pattern calmly and share the dossier. I noticed XYZ. Can we talk about what happened and try a repair? Offer concrete next steps, a short behavioral swap, a mediated conversation, or coaching. And fair warning, people can game tests, so require consistency across runs and contexts. Cultural differences matter too. Interpret with curiosity, not judgment. If your partner objects to testing, that objection itself is data. Ask why, and invite a conversation. I can relate. This feels clinical to some, but it's not about reducing love to numbers. It's about protecting your time and emotional energy so you can invest with confidence instead of hoping. Small experiments give you clarity. Quick recap: money micro-budget, chore swap, conflict micro-lab, digital boundary check, intimacy tempo probe.
Run them collaboratively across a week, log simple metrics, and use red, amber, green thresholds to choose repair, reassess, or pause a big commitment.
Are you ready for the truth? If so, download the Commitment Canary worksheet at cupidslogic.com/commitment-canary. It has the scripts, the log template, and a PRISM waiting sheet so you can start this week. Try one canary tonight. Be curious, be kind, be honest with yourself.
I would love to hear your thoughts on how it goes. Share your experience at cupidslogic.com. Thanks for listening to Cupid's Logic. Remember, you're not bad at relationships. You've been flying blind. Until next time, take a small experiment seriously and protect your time and emotional energy.
This has been Cupid's Logic. Stop flying blind in love. Visit cupidslogic.com and let the PRISM engine reveal what your relationship data already knows.